Good morning, everybody. Welcome to CSL Redlands. My name is Joe Nelson. I'm here to lead you on a guided meditation. So if you would please just join me in closing your eyes and taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And let us start by centering ourselves in this present moment. And let your breath flow naturally. And just relax, let your shoulders drop, and let just all your tension melt away. Just feel the rise and fall with each inhalation and every exhalation. Just let it flow naturally. As you grow more relaxed with each inhalation through the nose and exhalation through the mouth, you will feel it going deeper as we fall into a state of deeper relaxation of the mind and body. And just keep your awareness and your focus on your breathing. Any distracting thoughts, noises that you feel, show no resistance, just let them come and go, and return to your breathing, to focusing on your breathing. And stay centered. And just feel the rise and fall. And just feel the tension melt away. Just relax the shoulders and the body. Just let your breathing grow deeper, steady, natural. And just feel the flow and go with it. Feel your lungs expanding. With each inhalation, and every exhalation growing more prolonged. As we go deeper, into this peaceful state. And as we breathe, imagine this bright light energy at the core, right at the center of yourself. And feel it expanding as we breathe. Expanding as we inhale, releasing as we exhale. This energy, this peaceful, radiant light. Feel it welling inside you like a balloon as you inhale deeper and deeper. And feel it flow evenly and steadily as you exhale out, all around. And feel this peaceful presence and calm. Stay centered on your breathing, centered on the light. Focused on the peace, the feeling of peace. As it feel it wrapping around you like a heavy, warm blanket. Comforting, secure. Sinking into the calmness and the peace and the serenity and the light. Pure consciousness. Pure consciousness. And this light, as it grows brighter, deeper, feel it energize and vitalize. And course through your body. your toes and up through your legs. To your core. Through your arms, through your neck. Feel it around your face, up to your head. It fills you completely, this light, this peace, this calming energy. This consciousness within. Centered and grounded. In this peaceful, blissful state. As we stay centered and focused on our breathing, as it grows deeper, we fall more relaxed, more into that state, that center. That unification with the divine. Unified and refined. As we breathe. Remember to let any distracting thoughts that may enter, just let them pass and return to focusing on your breathing. Now, we can slowly bring our attention back to this present moment, to the sacred place. And as we bring our consciousness back, you can wiggle your toes, your fingers, with ease and grace. Just return, and you can slowly open your eyes. This concludes our guided meditation. Thank you.
Welcome. Take a look at the person next to you. Say, God loves you and I love you too. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Now lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love. Now look at the person next to you. Say, I recognize the God in you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Now lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together, we come together, we come together. Creed and color, in kinship we unite, in honor of the God and each other. Now look at the person next to you. Say, Namaste, I bow to you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Now lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together. Oh, we come together, yeah, we come together. In the name, yeah, we come together. Oh, we come together, yeah, we come together. In the name of love. Here's Brother Ed.
Good morning, everyone. Are we a bit warmer? When we first came in today, we had some technical issues with our heater, and so we were exploring the North Pole. Well, thank you, Gilman, and good morning, everyone. Let me put on my glasses here. Welcome to the Center of Spiritual Living of Redlands. My name is Ed Torres, and I am a board member and a past president of the Board of Trustees. Our center is an open and inclusive community honoring all people of every background, all races, sexual orientation, gender expression, and spiritual paths. No matter who you are or where you are in your journey of faith, you are always welcome here. Our purpose is to awaken humanity to its spiritual magnificence, and our vision is a world that works for everyone. If you are here for the first time, please raise your hand so we may greet you. Welcome. We have something for you, a packet. There's one in the front, one in the back, and we are glad to see you here today. Let's see. Now I lost my place. Welcome. Enjoy the service, and now the centering music with Gilman Carver. Thank you.
Okay, let's get centered here. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Lulu, you are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Lulu, 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 Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Brother Mark. I'm one of the licensed practitioners here at CSL Redlands, and so I invite us to turn within for the opening prayer this day. And so let's do that by taking a nice inhale in together. And an easy and exhale, deliberate breath out together, releasing everything that's preceded this moment in time. And with our next breath, we breathe in the divine breath. Let's breathe that in. It's a healing breath, a transformational breath. Breathe that in. And we exhale out anything and everything that does not match that perfect God breath, that perfect divine breath. We let it go with ease and with grace. And as we return to our normal breathing, how good it is to be reminded that this power and this presence, this love, this grace is here and now in this place. It's in this space. It's in me. It's in you. And if you feel that this morning, just say, right where I am, God is. Right where I am, God is. And if you're at home, you can say, whatever moves you, you could say, right where I am, the divine is. Right where I am, universal power and presence, source, supply, and energy is. And it's from this place of unity and oneness that I speak a word of blessing this day for the unfoldment of this service to continue to be a place for healing and transformation, for revelation, for each of our individual highest and best good, and the highest and best good for the global community of citizens, for all sentient beings. So we bless our music this day. We bless our music director, Gilman, and our guest musician, Joanne. Thank you for being here to be a blessing today. We bless our senior minister and spiritual leader, Reverend Carrie Masters, knowing that she is the mouthpiece for the divine this day. So that anything that needs to be spoken is spoken, everything that needs to be heard is heard. And I call for each of us to call for, in our mind's awareness, just plant a seed of allowing of what's most needed right here and right now to unfold and bloom and prosper, each of us individually, all of us collectively. So I bless our board meeting later this day. I bless the birthday parties that will happen for Corliss and for Reverend Carrie later this day, knowing that all celebrations are good as they unfold in the season of lights. And so inviting you to just hold in your heart space the feeling tone of gratitude. Let's breathe in gratitude. And we breathe out even more gratitude. Gratitude for our life and very breath. Gratitude for this precious and sacred moment. We breathe it in again. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. And with each exhale, we release even more gratitude. And so we have a field of awareness of gratitude, thanksgiving, and praise. I release this word to the law of life, knowing indeed it is fulfilled just simply by the asking and by the expectation that it is done, that it's true, and that it's so. And so how grateful I am to let it be now and invite you together to say with me, and so it is. I'm doing the reading. Here we go. This is, I'm not sure where it's from, but let me read this to you and allow yourselves to take this in. It is not enough to say there is one life and that life is God. We must complete this statement by saying that life is my life now, because we must couple this life with ours in order to express it. We are not becoming this life, but we are now in and of this life. There is no other life. God is not becoming, God is. God is not growing, God is complete. God is not trying to find out something, God already knows. Evolution is not the expression of becoming God, but is simply one of the ways that a God who already is expresses itself, and as such is the logical result of involution and is eternally going on. I think we should repeat that first line, and we'll say it as affirmation. It's not enough to say there's one life and that life is God. We must complete this statement by saying that life is my life now. So I'll say this out loud, and if you're feeling it, say it with me. There is one life, and that life is God's life. And that life is my life now. I think we could do that one more time. There's only one life.
There's only one life.
And that life is God.
That life is God.
And that life
That life
is my life now.
is my life.
I feel you have completed this mission. Back to Gilman and the music.
Thank you, Brother
everybody.
Mark.
Thank you, everybody.
So this song, one of my favorites, was written by Michael Masser and Linda Creed way back in 1977. And when she wrote it, the lyrics, Linda Creed was battling with breast cancer. So it's how to turn a negative into a great big positive. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone to fulfill my needs. A lonely place to be. So I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all. And if by chance that special place that you've been dreaming of lead you to a lonely place. Find your strength in love. Thank you. Here's Reverend Carrie. Yay!
And the crowd goes wild. Wonderful. Thank you, Gilman. Let's give him another nice round of applause. Wow. Awesome. That was awesome. Whew. Well, happy December 12th. This feels like a very powerful day to me for some reason. And when I was thinking about that while I was getting ready to come over here, I stepped into the living room at my daughter's house, and there was my great-granddaughter. My daughter was holding her, and my granddaughter. My great-granddaughter is 2. And she was singing, I think it's head, shoulders, knees and toes, head, shoulders. She's only 2, and she's singing that song. And it just filled my heart. Here's this beautiful child singing first thing in the morning, and then she hasn't done this very often, but she said, "Bye-bye, Nana." It just filled me up with that love that Gilman was just talking about. There is so much going on in our world. There's so much happening, and a lot of it isn't what we would call positive. There's been tornadoes in the South. I was just given information about that. More than 30 tornadoes hit 6 states, and over 100 died in Arkansas, Mississippi, Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee, Kentucky. The tornado was on the ground for 227 miles. So that's going on. And then there's other things going on in the world. Hawaii has found fuel in their water lines on one of the islands. So there are things happening in the world, but there are things happening in our lives as well. And the thing that I want us to really remember is that if we were able to pull back like a movie camera, we would be able to see the bigger picture of all of this. There is something larger happening, even though hundreds of people have died, thousands of people have died over the last several years. And I know of someone who has passed just yesterday. It's really, it's mind-boggling. It's absolutely mind-boggling. But there is something larger happening for us and for the world. The title of my talk this morning is supposed to be The Joy of Becoming. And when I started realizing all of these things that were happening that were kind of overwhelming me, I thought, well, where's the joy in all of that? You know, I just couldn't quite bring it all together. But what I understand is that there is joy in the fact that we know that Spirit, God, Yahweh, whoever you want to, Hukambulis, whoever you want to call it, that presence is with us all the time. All the time. All the time. Let's see what I'm supposed to say here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and in the reading this morning, that was from The Science of Mind on page 292. Ernest Holmes tells us that we're not becoming life because we already are life. Our future is not becoming, it already is, because God is at the center of that. Does that make sense? Yeah. Our desires, the desires of our heart, is us expressing God so fully and so magnificently that we can co-create with the divine all that we wish to have in our life. It happens all the time. You created the beginning of your day this morning, however that unfolded, and so did I. I created this joyful little girl singing head, shoulders, knees, and toes, which is an important thing to know. You see, there's only one thing ever happening in the universe. Only one thing. And that one thing is the expression of spirit in every moment. That's the only thing that's happening. Oh boy, if we could just remember that while we're watching the news or hearing someone tell us of a circumstance that is just heartbreaking for them. If we could just remember that, the expression of God is all that is happening in every moment. And the expression of God is what is happening at this time of year as we bring ourselves into a place of, have you noticed that it's dark a lot? Last night I was thinking, oh gosh, it must be about 8:30 or something. It was, I don't know, 5:15. It's crazy how dark it is for so long during this time of year, but that's so that, I believe, it's so that we can bring ourselves into that place of becoming. You see, when we plant a seed in the soil, it's dark in there. We put that seed into the soil and it's dark, but that seed hatches open and begins to pull through the soil to become the plant, the flower, the watermelon, whatever it is. And we are in that time right now where we are becoming. That seed in the soil is becoming. And how wonderful it is to know that we are becoming that more of that expression of the divine than we already are. We are all expressions of God. We express God and we create with God to bring more life to our life, to bring more life to this planet. We are here to express that life, to express that peace. And I believe that it is important for us that when we hear of news that is not exactly happy, it's important for us to just turn within for a moment and just say a little prayer, knowing that there's nothing else happening but the expression of God. Oh, the expression of love is happening. Oh my goodness. That love is the greatest love that Gilman just spoke about, sang about. That expression happens throughout every day of our life, and at this time of year, in this darkness, we are also celebrating light. The celebration of Hanukkah is the celebration of life. The celebration of Christmas is the celebration of life. Every spiritual tradition is celebrating life at the light and life at this time. And when we allow ourselves to fully express the divine, we are expressing light. So you are the light. You are the light in the world. And I think if we could really see the essence of who we are, we would see it's like a circle of light that is the truth of who we are. I had an experience, many years ago, a long, long time ago. My daughter was just little, maybe 6, 5, something like that. And I was married, and my husband and I both taught square dancing, and which was a fun thing. And this one night at one of our classes, I was sitting there watching, and my daughter was playing with her new lunchbox, and there was a mirror in it, so she was making faces, so that was cute. And, things were just peaceful. And the people were dancing around, and my husband was calling, and everything was nice. And then as I looked at the people, they turned into orbs of light. As I was looking at them, they were all orbs of light, just moving harmoniously through the square, through the dance. And it felt like it lasted for a long time. It may not have, I don't know. But what I get from that experience is that we are all orbs of light, and we express the divine. It's no wonder that when we are in a dark place, or when we're in a dark room, or when we're in the dark time of year, that we want to turn on the light, because we are a reflection of that, and it is something that we're drawn toward that light. There's a song. It's a chant. It says, "You are the light, you are the light, you are the light in this world. You are the light, you are the light, you are the light in this world." Sing that with me. You are the light. Look at someone. You are the light. You are the light in this world. You are the light. You are the light. You are the light in this world. Now, as you're driving home from church today, remember this song and sing it. I am the light. Let's sing that. I am the light. I am the light in this world. I am the light. I am the light. I am the light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. Yes, that's who we are. That's who everyone is. Even the person in front of you in the grocery store that's driving you crazy. They are the light too. We are all the light, and we are becoming more and more of that light as we move through the experiences that we are moving through. And I know that what I know that is whatever the experience is, it's leading us to more light, to more expression of the divine, to more of the joy of becoming as a little child, so that we can really embrace the joy of heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. So we can really embrace all the new discoveries that we find about ourselves. And when you get home, after driving home and singing that song to yourself in the car or to each other, what I would like to suggest is that when you see your reflection in the mirror, just say, "You are the light," to yourself. And allow yourself to really shine this day. Become that light that you so fully are. There's so much more I would like to share with you about this. But what I know is that we are spirit, therefore we are joy. Therefore we are not only becoming, but we are already it, right here, in this moment. Yes, right now. There is an affirmation. Oh, wait. I found this wonderful quote by Haven Trevino in the Tao of Healing. It says, "Quiet the mind, be still, and watch the breath of God rise and fall in all things." Watch the breath of God rise and fall in all things. Allow God's breath to be your breath. Allow God's nature to be your nature today, now, and always. Our affirmation for today is, "I sit in joyful expectation of the revelation of the divine." We could also say, "I stand in the joyful expectation of the revelation of the divine." So I'll say it and you can repeat it. I stand in the joyful expectation of the revelation of the divine. One more time. I stand in the joyful expectation of the revelation of the divine. And so it is. Namaste. Ooh.
Thank you, Reverend Carrie. This is probably my favorite Bob Dylan song. There's a lot of Bob Dylan songs that I really love, but in the last few years I've come to realize this is probably the best one. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars, climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. Forever young, forever young, and may you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong. May you stay forever young. always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of changes shift. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. And may you stay. May you stay forever young. Help me out with it. Sing along. Forever young. Forever young. And may you stay. May you stay forever young. Bob Dylan for you. Okay, here's Brother Ed.
Thank you, Gilman. That was great. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we have some exciting things that are happening. I'm going to be doing the announcements. Today is our regular board meeting beginning at 3 p.m. You're invited to join and observe how our board functions. For further information, contact Brother Mark or Reverend Carrie. Next week, on Friday, December 17th at 6 p.m., we will be showing a special 70th anniversary full screening showing of the 1951 sci-fi movie, The Day That the Earth Stood Still. I feel that sometimes. Sometimes the earth does stand still for me. Contact Phil Courtney. There's Phil. And for more information, and pick up a flyer at the back of the table. It is at 6 p.m. Yeah, there's going to be a live secret guest that will be talking about how the film was made and sightings in Antarctica and who they contacted on Mars. So now we know the secret. Yeah. Mark your calendar to join us for our annual congregational meeting. That is January 30th, 2022 at 11:45 a.m. after service. We need all members to be present in person to have a quorum required by the bylaws. If you are not yet an official member of the center and would like to become one, you can contact Richard, Brother Mark, or Reverend Carrie today, and will be only members have the ability to vote on important information at the meeting. So we will discuss our business and our finances and introduce new board members will also be voted on, and we'll talk about what 2022 will bring us. The Center for Spiritual Living Teen Camp will be held virtually from January 14th to the 16th, and the registration is only $50. Please pass the word for the teens that you know. For more information, contact Brother Mark. Ushers and greeters are needed to greet those coming through the doors and to help with the offering. Please talk to me or Reverend Carrie for more information. If you haven't yet done so, please complete the pledge form that is on your chair and place it in the offering. Pledges will give a roadmap for constructing our budget for the coming year. Thank you for your support. And ministers and practitioners are available after service each Sunday for a brief prayer and conversation. If you are watching on Facebook, live this morning, just message us and we will connect with you. And you are also invited to join us after service today for fellowship time. There's some good snacks over there, and coffee. And thank you for all of you who have connected with us in Facebook this morning and YouTube. And then I have two special little announcements. I appreciate Reverend Carrie talking about this time of the year. And as many of you know, we have helped with the homeless in the past. But this year we have two things that are going on. And the elementary school, Franklin Elementary School, we are working with and asked us to help participate with 3 children's requests. And we're also going to be providing some food boxes for 8 to 10 families this year. And they're really much in need. But I'm just going to share with you some of the 6-year-olds and what they're looking for, okay? One likes to read dinosaur books and animal books. They're looking for a mini desk. That's what they would like to have. Shoes, pants, and also like to have a kid's rug, a training bike. Another one would like princess books, diapers size 7, and baby lotion. A dress, shoes, and a tricycle. And the other child would like 3rd grade math books. Let's see, this one is a display, Diary of a Pug. I don't know what that is, but I think it's a dog. So that's important. A laptop, rain boots, Vans slip-ons, and a bike. And Japanese Kawaki stickers. I'm sure that has something to do with skateboards. I don't know. But anyway, it's amazing how kids, when you ask them things, they're very truthful. And if any of you want to help provide some of these things, see me after service, and I'll be more than happy to get a copy for you. And if any of you want to provide some food for these 8 to 10 families, we're going to get some hams and just create some few boxes of some food so they can celebrate their holiday wonderfully. And the last, it has to be before next Sunday, actually. The school has asked us to have everything ready by Friday. Yeah, so if we can anyone who wants to help, I'll give you my number. It's 760-567-3259. And then you can we'll coordinate getting these things to the church. And one last thing I would like to share. We're also having a meeting tomorrow here at the center at 11 a.m. with a Boy Scout who is fulfilling his Eagle Scout badge. And we have some other volunteers that are going to be working on this and Jean and myself. And one last thing. On Wednesday, you're all invited. We are having a special celebration here for a person that we helped in the women's shelter, and her family finally found her after 12 years. And so the family members are coming here, and they just want to meet and just thank everyone for helping their sister, aunt, mother, and friend. And it's going to be at 2:30 this Wednesday. So you're welcome to come and just be part of the celebration. The mayor will be here, some council members, and some representatives from the police department. So a lot of volunteers. So it's going to be very exciting. So thank you for your time.
I just wanted to mention that next Sunday, the great Al Yankee will be here. He'll be doing one of his original New Thought Christmas songs. And after the service, we're going to have a very short sing-along. We're all going to stand in a circle and sing a few traditional Christmas carols.
Wonderful, wonderful. Lots of exciting things happening. And the exciting thing that's happening now is that we're going to take up the offering. So as you prepare to give your love through your gift, to our center, I invite you to know that as you give, you receive. Whether it be love, clothes, a donation to food boxes, whatever it is, you receive it back in love and in so much more. You can donate online with us on our website. Just click the donate button on csl.redlands.org. Or on Facebook, you can click that donate button and donate there. There's many ways for you to donate. You can find it all on our website. We have David with our credit card reader, so if you would like to give using a credit or debit card, you can do that this morning as well. So, as our ushers come forward, let's repeat our offering affirmation. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift.
I bless this gift.
I send it forth, to heal and bless and prosper.
To heal and bless and prosper.
It is evidence of my faith and my belief.
It is evidence of my faith and my belief.
It does great work in the world.
It does great work in the world.
And it returns to me multiplied abundantly.
It returns to me multiplied abundantly.
Amen. Yes. So it is.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. All that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
And we're going to take a moment now to just bless each of us for the gifts that we have received and the gifts that we have given. And we bless all of the gifts that we have collected here this morning. We bless all of the gifts that are given to us online. For we know that these are gifts that are lifting up the Center for Spiritual Living Redlands and blessing it in a higher and greater way. I know that each of us is blessed with abundance on every level from the giving of these gifts. And so I give thanks for all of this and for so much more as we say together, and so it is.
So it is.
Amen. Yeah. We have a special musical treat for you now because my good friend, sister friend, who now lives in Arizona, sad for all of us, but I'm happy for her. She is doing gigs in Southern California and asked if she could come to church and sing, and I said, of course. And so she's here this morning to bring us a beautiful song, and it's a song that really fits the season of Christmas, and I'm thinking of this song as part of the closing prayer for our center this morning. So I would love it if you would help me welcome Joanne LaPointe.
Thank you for saying yes. the snow is falling like a million stars, like a million dreams, all dressed up in white. I'm writing Christmas cards, a joy that's tinged with sadness as I think of friends. Some are here and some are gone, but our love goes on and on like the snow tonight. And oh, what a family my life has given me. From the corners of the earth to the reaches of the sky, we touch eternally. And oh, my heart aches every day. This Christmas I will find a way to let each face I've ever loved shine out in me. God bless my family. As years go by, the carols we sang as children cover memories. What was just a song now feels like a prayer, welcoming us home. To fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, everyone. Some we've lost and some we've found, as love circles us around in the songs we share. And oh, what a family my life has given me. From the corners of the earth to the reaches of the sky, we touch eternally. And oh, my heart aches every day. This Christmas I will find a way to let each face I've ever loved shine out in me. God bless my family. So fly, angels of my heart, we'll never be apart. Each night I say a prayer for loved ones everywhere. You're a part of my family that life has given me. From the corners of the earth to the reaches of the sky, we touch eternally. And oh, my heart aches every day. This Christmas I will find a way to let each face I've ever loved shine out in me. God bless my family. You'll always live in me. God bless my family. God bless all of you.
Joanne Lapointe.
Thank you so much. Oh, gosh. Was that sleigh bells ring? Are you listening? Whew. Thank you, God. Wake up, wake up. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Joanne, for that beautiful, beautiful song. This is the season when many of us are very tender-hearted about the people who have gone on, and that song is just a prelude to a brief closing prayer that I want to give. But every song is a prayer, and every prayer is heard. Thank you, Joanne. And thank you, Gilman. Yeah. So let's just take a moment to turn within. And let's just take a nice big deep breath. Allowing ourselves to recognize that absolutely perfect presence and power that is God. To recognize every attribute of God, all of the love, all of the abundance, all of the joy, all of the wisdom, intelligence, beauty, and peace and grace. As we recognize all of those attributes of God as being present in each one of us right here in this moment. For we are the presence of the divine right here in human form. We're the presence of that delightful presence that surprises us with little treats of music, with large treats of love from our family, our human family, our immediate family. That presence of the divine blesses us in every moment. And as we move through this holiday season, I know for each of us that we are shining the light of the faces of all of those that we have loved. Those lights shine through us because we are all one with each other. And so I give thanks. I give thanks knowing that here in this moment, each one of us is blessed as we move through this holiday time, as we allow ourselves to celebrate the light, to celebrate the joy. And so I'm so grateful for all that has unfolded in this service today. I'm so grateful for all that is and all that is yet to be for each one of us. And so I simply allow it to be. And we can anchor it together by saying, and so it is. And here's Gilman with our closing song.
Another sing-along. This is a responsorial, which means I'll sing a line, and then you just give it back to me. And it goes something like this. Not exactly, but more or less. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know that love Oh, let me know love is all around. Let me know that love is all around. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me learn from all the ways I fail. Let me learn from all the ways I fail. Oh, let me know that love can heal us all. Let me know that love can heal us all. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me share the good that's overflowing. Let me share the good that's overflowing. And let me care for those around the world. Let me care for those around the world. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Thank you. We'll see you all next week. Thanks again to Joanne LaPointe. And Al Yankee will be here next week. And don't forget the movie on Friday night. The Day the Earth Stood Still.